All right, so now Mitch McConnell is even in worse shape. He is the Senate Minority Leader.
That's a nice thing, by the way.
He's leader of all the Republicans in the Senate. And he's now on Fox News Channel. And Fox News Channel, believe it or not, Chris Wallace, of all people, gives him a spanking. Now, he asked him about, remember Bill Clinton when he was about the whole Monica Lewinsky, and is his aide's going to testify for all these different investigations. You had one thing to say. Now it appears you're saying something different. Let's check out the two and let's compare notes. So here's Chris Wallace questioning Senator Mitch McConnell.
Here on Fox News Sunday back in 1996, you demanded full congressional hearings. Let's take a look.
I think the testimony obviously ought to be sworn testimony, and we ought to go all the way into this and take as much time as we can to reassure the American people that this sort of thing's not going to happen in the future.
Given that same reasoning, Senator McConnell, shouldn't Karl Rove, shouldn't other White House officials be called before Congress, testify in public and under oath?
Well, first of all, with regard to the Justice Department, there are going to be hearings. The Attorney General's coming up. There was a hearing Thursday. With regard to White House officials, it'll be up to the President to decide, frankly, whether and when and under what circumstances members of his own administration testify. Sometimes of his own White House staff. Sometimes White House staff has testified, sometimes not. When presidents have dug in their heels, it's gone to court. This kind of tug-of-war has gone under administrations of both parties for a long time.
Senator McConnell, my point is that back in 1996, you were saying those White House aides should testify in open hearing. These were White House aides of Bill Clinton in open hearing under oath. Why shouldn't the same rules apply for the Bush White House and people like Karl Rove?
And what I'm telling you is the President's going to make that decision. I was a senator. I was talking about an administration. Wow. The President made the decision in 1996, President Clinton, as to how that would be done, and this President's going to make the same decision, and we'll see how it all works out.
Well, you're still a senator, so the question is, do you call on this President to do the same thing?
I'm calling on this President to do what he thinks is appropriate with regard to his aides testifying.
Here on Fox News Sunday back in 1996,
there you have it. Okay. Man, Chris Wallace took him to a nice little woodshed there. That was a nice moment there.
Yeah, that was nice. That was good. That was good for Chris Wallace. No, this is too easy.
Yeah. But you were a senator back then. And you said all the White House aides should come and testify in open court. I'm not in open court. In open testimony with transcripts. And you said, we ought to investigate this thing to the fullest. So now you're saying the exact opposite. Well, it's up to the White House. And besides, I was wearing a blue tie then, and I'm wearing a red tie now.
On that same episode of Fox News Sunday, Mitch McConnell was asked directly whether he still had confidence in Alberto Gonzales. And Mitch McConnell said, I can honestly say that the President does.
Backpedal.
Yeah. So, look, he done Alberto Gonzales. He got to be done. I mean, that's the Senate Minority Leader. I can honestly say the President has confidence in him.
And Mitch McConnell is as much of a bootlicker as you will ever find in the history of the United States of America. And if he's not licking Bush's boot, then wow, is Bush in trouble. So Bush is hanging on to this despite Mitch McConnell and everybody else being against it, besides the fact that the Republicans are getting their ass kicked on this left and right. You got to start wondering. I mean, we talked about it maybe about a week ago, but now it really builds, right? If you get another attorney general, are they going to uncover things that this administration has done that are so clearly illegal or wrong that Bush, under no circumstances, can let Gonzales go, no matter how much pressure, no matter how much damage it does to the Republican Party? That is he hiding something so colossal, so big, that he can't let Gonzales go no matter what happens?
It's entirely possible. I think if that were true, that it would probably come out anyway, especially now that Gonzales is significantly weakened. So I'm dubious.
What if only Gonzales and Bush, et cetera, know, and anybody who comes in and looks at the memos or the internal dealings goes, whoa, what is going on here?
It's a wonderfully intriguing possibility. I just don't see a scenario where only Bush and Gonzales know, and that if Gonzales leads, those documents are available to the next person. I think if that were true, other people would have to know. But it's certainly possible, but also one would think that there's some other Bush loyalist who would be able to. Harriet Meyer's not doing anything. Can you imagine if Harriet Meyer's were not going to be Attorney General?
I wouldn't be surprised. But they're running out of loyalists. That's the problem.
No, it's entirely true. I just think it's...
And they got to get them confirmed, although the Democrats have never not been able to confirm. Well, John Bolton.
Of course it's possible. It seems a little made-for-TV movie. I think more likely is...
But everything they've done, I mean...
No, that's why it's possible. That's why it's possible. But more likely is what we know to be true about Bush, which is... whether it's Republicans or Democrats, he feels pushed around, and so he is throwing a tantrum. Mm-hmm. No. He's my friend. He got me out of jury duty. No. He's my friend. I stick by him. Except he's now really angry about it. So,
all right, we'll see how it develops.